Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday. Today is Friday, January 10th, 2020. It's day two. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to get ourselves not just ready for the day, but also to really just savor the blessings of being in the present, at the place you are at, in the time in which we are existing. It's no secret by now, as I've shared with you almost every day, our mind is a complex mind. It's really complicated, and because our mind is so complicated, it embraces complicated things and it'll stew about things that have happened in the past, good and bad, and it'll stew about things in the future, good and bad. And so often our minds are so caught up in all of those other things, like the weekend coming up, or maybe something great or not so great happened yesterday, that we forget that, whoa, we actually exist right here, right now. So, well, let's let the mindful minute be our chance to soak it in right now. Now, there's a lot of techniques. Some of you guys, I want to invite you to share with me some techniques that I can share with you online. But right now, just choose a technique that I've shared that works for you, or maybe one that you've developed that works for you. And let's begin. I like to start with my eyes closed. You do not have to. But let's just begin by noticing our body and how heavy it is. We know by now that the earth exacts a special force on us called gravity, and it pulls us down. And by pulling us down, it creates weight. And then notice the surfaces that are supporting us. I'm on the couch. I feel the couch pushing up on me, supporting me. My feet are on the floor. And I feel that too, supporting me. And as I study my body, I am beginning to feel as I am, melding and becoming at one with that surface. And in that state, take that first breath in through your nose, filling your belly with air, and then slowly letting it go. Allowing your shoulders to sink. In and out. When you breathe in, really experience it and know that you're truly breathing in. When you are breathing out, allow yourself to experience knowing that you're breathing out. And as you hit this rhythm of noticing your breath, expand your awareness to what is around you. The sense of touch. What do you feel first against your skin? But also, what do you have to work hard to notice that is brushing against your skin? Notice the sounds around you. What's the loudest sound you hear? What is the first thing you hear? And what are the quiet sounds out there that you really have to pay attention to notice? And what do you smell? Remember to always breathe in and to breathe out. Now, as your mind pays attention to the anchor of your breath, your mind may also begin to wander. I hear my own dog barking in the background. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up. And so for a moment, it took my focus away, and I was wondering what my dog wanted. And I noticed that my mind is wandering, so I've tugged it back to the anchor of my breath in and my breath out. Now turn your attention inward to your body, noticing every part of your body from your toes to your feet to your ankles, and greeting each part of your body, studying it and noticing how well it feels or how tired it might be, creeping up your legs to your knees and your upper legs and your hips, your waist, your belly that is breathing in that air and letting it out. your back, your armpits and your shoulders and your arms. All 10 fingers in the palms of your hand, your chest, your shoulders, and your head. Simply notice. And then also notice your emotions. What do you bring to the table? Happiness, exhilaration, excitement for the weekend. You know, whatever we're feeling, and maybe something that's causing it, and oftentimes it's the past or the future, like the weekend. Don't get too caught up on those. Don't get so stuck on why you may feel angry or sad or happy or nervous or anxious or frustrated. Just sit with those feelings, allow them to be. Notice them. Just simply let those feelings know that you notice they exist. Be kind to them, even the ones that make you feel uncomfortable. Be brave. Let them sit with you. And over time, you'll be at a point where you and that feeling will dissipate and disappear. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you can then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, boys and girls, and teachers and staff members. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, all of you guys, for joining me in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to get ourselves ready, which is one of our 3 Bs, being ready to learn, being ready to eat in the cafeteria, being ready to ride the bus. Remember, all 3 of our Bs don't just exist in class. They extend to the hallways, to the cafeteria, to the bathroom, to the playground. We also need to remember to be respectful to each other as well as to ourselves. And finally, we need to be responsible with ourselves and our bodies and the things that belong to us, as well as those that belong to everybody else. Now, don't forget, today is January 10th, 2020. I can't wait to see you guys around. But most importantly, remember, it is just one of the many days in your life. You can live forever, but you'll never have this day back. You'll never have January 10th, 2020 back ever again. So I want to invite you to make today count. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an incredible Friday.